Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! There it is, touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown! So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Lion!
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
On the red. Run, it's on his hunt. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Focus, hot! Dirty left! Go, go! Hot!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
2nd down, give to Tootin. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Lisa 24. Hey, son, son. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun.
To the air on 3rd and long. The right side cut by Thomas. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60.
He's going to throw it. This one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
This is Gibbs on second down. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get 6 more on their early advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Jaguars 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, Ron! Hey, change the time! Go, go!
Lawrence throwing here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son.
It's in from the gun. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, Lion! On, it's on! 11. 30 left!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Lions have recovered it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Deputy! 19!
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar nice.
Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he extends their lead to 14.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Red on red. Hey, go. Here we go, son.
They go play action. Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, Soko.
Once again here, second and 10. Here's a screen for Tootin. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All set to go now from the 35.
Lisa 24. Silver.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Okay, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Hey, run. Son, this is hot. Heavy. Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. The second down run good for 4. That brings up third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Hey. 13, Luke.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Hauls in this punt at the 8. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Come on. Check. Go.
Right up the gut. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On the ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Pat the 60.
Here's a throw. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. With a second level at the 40. 30. Jameer Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions swell their first quarter by 6. It's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. His third total score in this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, in-off, or pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
30 left. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, entrance. Red.
On play action now. Lawrence. Complete left side to Thomas. Free inside the 30. Brian Thomas Jr. Across the line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. Yeah, they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Logan Cook to kick off for the
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 charger, 19, Cougar 19.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Detroit.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, check that, street, Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
7 Pirates. Ready.
They send a man in motion. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Got it. Ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cowboy 80.
Gibbs from the gun. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Firing one deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tislaw there. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Ready?
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Here
First down throw, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Easy. Read a 44. Read it. Go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Hey, son.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked it down to running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll toss it to Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Namdi Matabike making that stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
Go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Silver.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
41-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Okay, ready.
So 1st down from the 41.
Rip, 23. Son, they started hunt. Hey, kill. Kill, sink right.
Hand off to Tootin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11, add it. This side. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of game.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, go! Son, it's so...
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, 30 left.
Now it's Tootin. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. That goes for 32 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Gun, this one's hot. Hey, I'm gun.
From the red zone now. Completes another one to Thomas. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here.
Second and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Sink right. 30 left. Silver. Hey, Dinter. Dot.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Little knocks it through. And that lowers the lead to 21.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rip, 20.
On the ground, and he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Hey, Lion.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Next side. 11. Here we go.
The toss play to Tootin. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go. Focus. Hot. 30 left. Check.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Jensen, side.
Tootin headed left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, run! Hey, son. Go, let's go!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Son. Hey.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
guide his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Jaguars have a first down.
That's good.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, Soko, high. My man.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball, and the Lions have recovered it. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Fails to find his running back.
Pretty clear case of the QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying to improvise, make something out of nothing. Quarterbacks not known for keeping as good a grip on that ball as the runners, and he's got to punch free pretty easily for the turnover.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go. Coogan.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Come on. Ready?
They're going play action. Underneath. It takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Red on red. Here we go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds a man right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Lawrence with it on first. On target to Musgrave. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, attack. Go, let's go. It's hot.
Now Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Turn, it's hot. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger. Jack. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
On is Little for the extra point.
Little on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 34, Jaguars 20. Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
With Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now off the play action. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Cowboy 80. Top 50. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Working now from the gun. Try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
In the red zone on 1st. There's a screen for 2. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 27.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
It's Gibbs on the carry. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it would have been a big completion block if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain. 14 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Lions 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready up.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Craft all 80. Viking 18. 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. That one connects. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On the ready.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timber. Cowboy. Go.
Trying to run with Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 27.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Tootin gets it from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, touch. Go. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, run. Son, it's a hunt. 11, Haggett. 11. Silver.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So here comes the kicking unit. I cannot believe they're going to try for this one. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He takes it at the 4. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Buying some time right. What a hit! And the ball's loose! Oh, the Jags got it!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Tilton on 1st and 10. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Thanks to 24. Left. Hey, danger. Zach. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Makes the catch. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, go.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty.
All right, let's go. Hey, tomato. Zach.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, Soko, so hot. Go, let's go. Safe right. Here we go.
Desperation time here. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 34. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Gibbs. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to throw. Headed out right. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get it? 19, Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Lion. Focus, all right? Hey, Smash. Hurt.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline. He's yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, pick on red. 13 loose, son. It's a touch. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Check down, goes to Tootin. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Ready. Go. Lisa 24. Son.
On play action now, Lawrence. On target to Musgrave. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
To number 88, Luke Musgrave. It's a gain of 9.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars losing by 7. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Rip 23. Son, it's a touch.
On the give, it's Tootin. Still has some space inside the 35. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That one hits for 30. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Son, it's a touch. Chill.
Back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, Hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Hey, let's go. Hey, tomato. Silver.
We'll look to throw it. Has it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
Hey, Ginger, touch. 11. Hot. Red.
Here he is to throw. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay,
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Deputy! Panther 60!
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. Leads a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And he hits one more time to win them this game. So the Lions get the win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.